Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Leela Web Dev. So today we are going to build a brand new project together. That is nothing but a to-do list app in the Android Studio using the Kotlin. So we will learn in this video how to add the tasks, save them in your phone memory and read them back even after you close the app. We also look in this app how to delete the items, add a custom app icon, and later I will show you how to create an APK and publish your app in the Google Play. So sounds exciting, right? Let's try to jump in. So now step one, so what I will be trying to do, I will be trying to create a new project. So let's click on the new project and here you can select the empty views activity. Okay, I'm clicking on the next and here you can create the file name to-do list app. Okay, I'm creating it like this and here you can select the minimum SDK version, whatever the thing you want, and select the programming language as Kotlin and the directory where you want to save the project, you can save it, and you can give the project name. So whatever the package name you want it, we can give it. So fine. So now here we have finished it. Now let's try to click on the finish. So Android will create the project for you. So it has created the project. So it will take some time depending on your system connection and all those things. So it has been created. Now the step two, what we need to do, we need to design the layout. So let's open the activity underscore main.xml file, and in this activity underscore main.xml file, so click the eye icon. So here it is taking, so fine, let it take. So it is initializing. So it has been initialized. Click on the eye icon and show the system UI. Fine. Now here I want to delete this entire thing. So let's go to our design view and here I want to delete this text view. Okay, I have deleted it and here I want to use the linear layout instead of this one, linear layout. Okay, so now I have designed it. So we will be designing it from the scratch. Now our layout, what I need to have it is, let's try to make this one as orientation vertical. Fine. Now our layout should have an edit text to type a new task and one button to add the task and one list view to display the task. So now instead of using the constant layout, I have used the linear layout. So for linear layout, we need to use the orientation. So right now we have used it vertical. Inside this vertical layout, we will add another horizontal layout. Okay, let's go to our design view so that you can able to understand. Inside this one, so we will add the uh, linear layout, again horizontal one, so that we can add the edit text and the button side by side. So in this linear layout horizontal, so what I want to do it is, I want to add the edit text and the buttons, I want to add a button. That's it. So now for this linear layout, instead of having match parent, so I will be using the wrap underscore content. So now here you will be able to see side by side. And this linear layout, you can apply the margin. Okay, layout margin to, so top, right? So top you will be having around 30 dp. So let's try to make it. Fine. So now here you will be able to see. And now what I would be trying to do it is, so here so side by side, okay fine. So let's try to take this main vertical layout and here let's try to add the margin around 5 dp. Okay, so that it will be coming a little bit of thing. Okay fine. So now here we are able to see this one. So now we have added that edit text and also this one. So set the edit text of height to 50 dp. So here edit text is there, and this one I will try to set the height of this one to 50 dp. Okay, so fine. And what I want to do, so I want to make this edit text layout weight of around 4. Okay, so the 4 times it should be in the screen, and the for the button I would be trying to make it as a 1. So fine. So now we will change the button text to add, and we will remove the edit text. So this one, so here name we are having it, right? Instead of this one I will remove this, and here I will be adding the hint. Instead of that one I will be adding the hint, and I will say add to do. Sorry, add to do. So like this I will do it. So now if you want You can make the hint italic or something like that. So I don't want to do it. So those are all things. So now fine. So now here what I would be trying to do it is, so this one is fine. And here each element I want to add a margin of around, let's say margin of around 3 dp, okay, around each one. And this one also I will apply the same thing. Okay, fine. So now finally, so below this, so here we have a horizontal layout. And now what we need to have, we need to have a list view. Okay, let's try to have the list view. So here I would be adding the list view. So that's it. So now here we are able to see the list view. So let's try to set the IDs for this one. So here for this one, the ID will be edit text. Okay, so we can have this edit text, and this one you can have it as a button. Okay, and here this one you can have it as a list. Okay, so we had it as an. So now if you want, you can also pick a nice background for this one. So if you want, you can do it. So or otherwise leave it. So now our layout design is done. So let's connect the components in the code. So let's go to our main activity. So in this main activity, so what I would be trying to do is I would try to connect the 3 components. That is nothing but late init where item, which is of type edit text, and the another one is late init where add, which is of type button, and last one is the late init where, and that one is a list view of type list view. So here we have added all the items. Let's try to import the button also. Fine. So now on create, so let's connect those things. So here link them to the XML. So here what I will be trying to do here, item is equal to find view by id of r dot id dot, so that is nothing but edit text. And here another one is add is equal to find view by id of r dot id dot button. And the last one is the list view. List view is equal to find view by id of r dot id dot list. So fine. So up to here we have finished. Now let's try to create an array list to store our task. So here I will be creating the array list. So where item list is equal to array list, so which will store the data of something like string data, and I will close it like this. So this is our code. So we also need to an adapter later. So we need an adapter to connect to the list view. So that is the thing. So now we have a problem here. So if you only store the data in an array list, when the app closes, everything will be gone. So we need to fix to save the data into a file inside the device memory. So we'll try to do this one. So why? Because when I try to add the task and all those things, so when I close the app and when I open it again, all the tasks which I have saved it, so this all will go away. So you already know, right? In our previous video we have seen about the shared preferences concept. So that one is used to store the minimum data, but here to-do list app means we'll be having the something very like a little bit of big data we'll be having. Instead of saving it in the shared preferences or something like that, we will try to save the data in a file, so that whenever we open that file, whenever we open the tab again, we will read the data from that file and we will populate it in the list view. So we'll try to do that one, this one. So in the next video we will try to implement that saving the data into the file concept, so that we can create a new file and we'll try to save the data in the file and read the data from the file and populate that one in the list view. So this is the basic introduction of our new to-do list app. So we have designed the basic layout. So hope you understood about this concept. So if you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.